Hello everyone, this is iVG and I'm back after my short break for Easter. And this is our Scruffland. As you can see, all the buildings are level 1. And if you wonder why, that's because I found out that all my citizens were actually 98% educated. I had graduate citizens from elementary, high school, university around 95, 97, which is really bad for the industry. And as you can see, I have zoned some areas here where people can move in, and these areas have no services, as you can see here. Not even some transport, not even bus stops, nothing. So the sole purpose of this is to control the new industry, because as I was zoning this new area here, I had some problems as buildings get built and the demand for workers was quite high, but there was no uneducated workers. And as you know, the level 1 industry requires only uneducated workers. Let me just see if I can find level 1. Nope. I think the big buildings are about 15. This one is 8 uneducated, so without workers you can't upgrade the buildings, and they're just moaning about the new buildings, the services and everything. So you need to kind of balance your education. So what I've done is I switched off this university here. So the spaces for university are only 3,200 now in the city, and the eligible are 508,000. I have high school, which is, let me just turn down the game a bit. That should be better now. High school is 11,500 eligible with 8,700 capacity, so this should give me a bit more educated citizens, not highly educated, but educated citizens. And high educate. How is it called? Let me just check again. Where can you see? Yeah, so educated comes from the elementary schools, so I need those two mainly, and educated as well. So yeah, we've done some. Actually, I've not done anything. I just tried to optimize the buildings here and bring some of the offices to level 2. Obviously not all of them are level 2, but most of them are. There are some on the way to level 3. You just need a lot more services to these offices, and I can't seem to get a reasonable amount of services concentrated in an area big enough to make these offices just go to level 3. I just can't seem to make them work. There is one almost level 3. You see how big these bars are? We have parks, transport, death. Even though we had many of them, like you can see, transport is almost full, but still the service progress is not full, so we need elementary schools and stuff like that. If you can see here, where's the elementary school thing? Oh, there you go. So we have, even though we have elementary school in the area, they still need more. And if you just hover over the elementary school, you see 45 out of 500. I don't know why is this. It's kind of confusing, but anyway. These here level 3. These are level 2. Oh, they lack transport actually, so let's just go ahead and place some bus stops here. This should give them, and one more over here. Are you happy now? Yep. So, in other words, if you have offices, make sure you have transport. That's the biggest, that's the widest part in the services. So it needs loads of things, but transport is most important, and death as well. Why is it showing me? I have death care here. Just see again. Yeah, it's right here. I don't know why it's showing it's not that high, but anyway. Now, as they upgrade, they actually their services requirement expand as well. So the university, high school, and stuff like that. So it's good to have actually, maybe for my next playthrough or something. It's good to have an area like this, where you have loads of buildings, and in the middle, you would have, instead of those parks, you would have university, elementary schools, high schools, and metros and stuff like that. So all the people who come to the offices actually come with all these services included, rather than just like me trying to kind of optimize the noise pollution and stuff like that. I actually ended up with spread out offices which do not have enough services. How about these? Educate more citizens. These guys need more. I don't want to educate more citizens. That's increase the value of the land. You're fine. Maybe if I just put. Let me just put small playgrounds. See if that makes any difference. Oh yeah, it does. Right. So. Also fire hazards. I don't know. It costs too much money, that one, and I'm down to 9,000 weekly income. So I've also removed one of the lines. If you just click on the train lines, you can see it's, instead of 4 vehicles spread out between 2 lines, I have 1 line which has 3 vehicles going around, and it's actually pretty good if we just find one of the 61 out of 240. Just 10 minutes ago I found a train which was about 180 citizens on board to the train, which was pretty good. So yeah, about this area, I'm trying to expand it because I found out that the import of goods was quite high. It was actually the purple thing was more than half of all the other products. So I had to kind of make some more industry and supply the commercial areas with goods. Let me just I was going to do something. What was it? So yeah, maybe if we just put, I don't know why I also moved this train station here, because this is just a small area, and I tried to build some apartments which I tried to keep at level 1, but unfortunately they just found some services here and there, and they upgraded to almost level 3. But these guys do not have anything. Basically they don't even have trees on the side of the road. So yeah, these should be pretty low educated and stuff like that. Also the land value is pretty low, so that shouldn't allow them to upgrade. Oh, we have some. Okay, yeah, you can see buildings are being built. So that should give us a bit of a boost in the income, because I was running really low. Maybe the import was quite high, so I couldn't get all the goods on decent prices and stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and see tourists. Weekly commercial income from tourists only 600, up from 400 I think last time. I've also brought down all the plane budgets, so it's now at 50%, and I'm paying only 2,400. And also the ships are at 50%, because if we just take a look at the ship, you can see it's actually loading 4% of its capacity. So if we just take the, yeah, it's loading 4%. I don't know why these jumped. Maybe we need another harbor, I don't know. 8%, 0%, yeah, 8%. Transporting goods, cargo. Nice, sweet. So, electricity, we're running really low, so we might need to kind of switch these on and for a while until we get some other electricity production going on. We have capacity though. Also, these incinerators, they also produce electricity, so I don't know why these guys though. Let me just switch one of them off again. Just trying to balance the garbage. It's so hard to balance all of these because once these landfills get filled and immediately you run out of incineration capacity, and then once they get emptied, it's all normal again. So need to kind of switch back and forth between on and off. Cargo train, okay. These guys here are level 3 though, which is pretty good. It gives a lot of work to the highly educated citizens. This is here, fire. Fire is quite high. I maybe need to build one of the big stations. Oop, press something. See, fire here is quite low. Even though the happiness is 99%. Oh, I've not noticed that. 99%. Why? This guy is at 100, but still not upgrading, so building needs to be covered by more services. Okay, let's just build some more stops, like this. Like this. I know it's not very efficient to kind of have too many stops because the bus is stopping far too frequently, but that's the only way to make them upgrades. There you go, you can see every time a place a stop, there's a building upgrading. Come on, there you go. Yeah, I need to make sure that transport is available in the area, because otherwise it won't upgrade. It won't let the buildings upgrade. Let me just see who's upgrading. Happiness. Why are you not happy? What's wrong with you? How can I see what's wrong? Oh, there you go, it's up to 100 now, but still not upgrading. That one is level 2, almost level 3. Oh, now complaining for most citizens. I'm not going to educate more citizens because I need to place a bit more of these, so let's just go ahead and place... Oop, wrong one. Let's start with the ones which I left near the cargo train station. As you can see, they immediately get filled up with... let's even place one here. Spaces immediately get built upon, and I don't know why, even though we are exporting goods rather than importing now. Just fill those spaces. I left like 4x4 spaces, so all the big buildings are getting built rather than the small buildings. There you go. You got some parks in the area as well. You got everything. Why are you not upgrading? I don't know. Anyway. So these guys, actually, they should all be working in this district because that's their only way to go to work. Let me just click on one of these cars. Oh, people are actually walking to work. Unemployed going home. Okay, he's a oh no, old guy going to a new commercial center. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Poor guy's gonna walk all the way. Or maybe he's just gonna walk to the nearest station. Look at all these guys going to the company. They have no transport, they have no money for cars, they have nothing. Poor guys, I'm just feeling so bad about... Look at this. Oh my god, look at this. It's no good. Unemployed, unemployed. Why are you unemployed? Seniors. Adults. Worker at fire station. Oh man. Anyway, they just have to walk. That's how the game works. If I make some stops, they will upgrade, and I don't want them to upgrade, so that should be one of the solutions, I think. There you go. Worker at Aero Designs. Uneducated or young adults? Yeah, that's what I need. So these spaces are now getting built. Getting filled with uneducated workers as well. These are getting built. Nice. I have some more spaces for uneducated workers, but these should be coming up. This should be getting filled really soon. Still graduated citizens quite high though. Maybe we need to switch an elementary school somewhere, or... Oop, these guys. Dead person. They actually don't have a graveyard. These guys don't have a graveyard as well. So that's about it. I've reached about 8,000, but it came down again, so I decided to, rather than expand quickly, just fix some of the problems of the city, like this education ratio between, see how little I got, too few uneducated citizens and too much this highly educated stuff, so I need to make sure I got rid of those. Or at least keep them at reasonable level. Obviously too high is not too good, and too low is not too good, so you need to find your perfect balance. These two are definitely rising though. I think they were about 13 or 14%. Now they're rising, so as the time passes, we should be able to get... Why is the happiness at 99? Or maybe that's because they don't have any of these workers and it keeps the happiness. I've never really noticed this before, but you can see all the buildings are at 99%. I wonder why is this. Yeah, that should probably be the lack of educated and uneducated workers. So it should be coming up really soon, as we limit our availability of schools and people get denied education, which is always bad in the long run, but you know, that's how our economy works anyway. Ooh. Some huge traffic problems as well here. Oh well. They'll just have to deal with it. I don't know what to do anymore. Unless there's some problems in this area with the services, like buildings burning down and stuff like that. I think that's pretty normal for the big cities anyway. Always the high street is quite congested. What are these guys doing? Delivering goods. This area is nice though. Yeah, the industrial. All the buildings are level 3. Maybe it just needs time to upgrade, because I've not placed any schools here, I think. No. Only some transport and fire department, that's it. Nothing else. They still got 99%. That one's got 100. That one's got 100. So yeah, optimization. It's becoming really hard to manage the whole city. So I need to kind of pause between the episodes and think about it and how to best develop the city without just rushing it through, and then 5 minutes later find myself with different kind of problems which are impossible to deal with. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.